The ninth month of the Islamic lunar calendar is called Ramadan, a religious festival dedicated to fasting from the sunrise until the sunset. While Muslims sacrifice food during the day, the local mosque provides a big meal at night, where people can eat and pray for their God. Ramadan has a deeper meaning to Muslims, as Tini Zanri, an IU student, says.
And it's the day where you put more effort in connecting with God, and it's the meaning of us fasting is actually to put our position in a person that is poor that could not have food. So we try to empathize and like feel how they would feel and during the time. And then it's also to refrain ourselves from doing bad things.
Alex, an IU student who chose to become Muslim, says that for him, the meaning of Ramadan is
The meaning of Ramadan has both a spiritual meaning and it has a physical meaning. I think that the spiritual meaning is to get you closer to God, so you can realize that you're dependent on God more than before you're dependent on anything else, and you're also dependent on God for everything you have, like all the food you have, all the water you have. It's all from God, because you just realize because you realize and going without it what that really means, and it really makes you draw closer to God. And also, I think gives you a greater spiritual kinship with not just Muslims but all people worldwide who are suffering. People might be in Africa or in anywhere who don't have access to food. It makes you appreciate food, and it really, at least in my opinion, makes me at least appreciate, how much food we have and how much food, we really take for granted and how much we throw away.
the Quran, the religious book followed by Muslims, is written in Arabic, so people who don't know Arabic can't read to pray. Therefore, Sharifa Bari, a Muslim IP student from Saudi Arabia, introduces how Muslims pray.
The chapter we're reciting during the prayer, it's called the Fatiha in Arabic, which means the opening, and it starts with like thanking on God and like believing that, saying that He is the owners of the words, and like and then we ask for His guidance to be in the right path, and then we say Amen, like His yeah, Amen. And then another short or long, it's up to you, a chapter from the Quran. Yeah, the Quran is the holy book of the Muslims.
Ammar Abid, another Muslim IP student from Saudi Arabia, explains some difficulties that he has experienced during Ramadan.
I'd say going to class every day. That's the most difficulty that we go when we usually fast and go to classes at the same time. Usually in my country, usually the time changes. Like we just go in the afternoon, like 5 o'clock, then go back almost night. So we just go back. There's only 2 hours, 3 hours. Then we do our breakfast. But here in America, sometimes we have to go wake up in the morning and yeah, it's harder. And looking at other people eating, sometimes sometimes it's hard. But we got used to it actually. We did that since we were 10 years old. So it's also doing homeworks. It's a problem actually. Yeah, every time I go back home, I don't have the power to just do homeworks. I want to do them at night, but here in America, there's no time.
Yeah.
When I finish, I usually just finish at 9 o'clock. I eat at 10 o'clock, so I only have like 2 hours, and I am full. So homework is an issue.
Beverly Rose, an IP instructor, talks about when the Arabic students came to IP and how the IP adapted in order to respect its Muslim students.
When the IEP first began, it came from a program called the Saudi program, which was a program with Saudi Arabian students. But then we expanded and began to have lots of other students from other places.
Okay.
And the Indiana University has a policy of respecting religious observances for all religions, And we have a calendar that the president's office puts out that shows us what all the religious holidays are from all over the world. And the Muslim holiday observances are included in that. Since we do have classes on Fridays, we don't have classes on Saturdays or on Sundays, which are the holy days of most religions. But on Friday we always have classes, and that's when they have their special mosque hours. So we always ask the mosque when their special services are on Friday afternoon, and try to adjust our schedule in order to permit our Muslim students to attend those services. Otherwise, they would have to decide, do I go to class or do I go to service? And we don't think they should have to do that.
Hi guys, now I'm going to pray with the Muslims. I'm going to experience this different feeling, and let's go see how it is.
وأما بنعمة ربك فحدث. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله